We're working these carburetors and it hasn't taken me long at all to put them back on here. I've got just a few screws left to put on, some lines to hook back up. Putting the last screw in the top carburetor now. Looks like it's going to rain any minute, so I didn't fool around with my camera much. I went ahead and got these 3 carburetors put on there. I'm going to line all this crap back up. Put a couple screws in these rail clamps here that I should have never took out. I think I got them pushed back in there. There's a fuel line that goes to each carburetor. I'll put those back on there. And like I say in many of my comments, we're making progress. Alright, it's still early in the morning. We wanted to get a lot done today, but the rain has started. I don't think I'm going to stay in the rain today. Got 3 carburetors on, got everything stuck back up in there where I think it belongs. This side of the engine I'm through with. We go back to work on this thing, we'll be working on carburetors on the other side. I gotta put my cover on and go back in the house. Whether it works or not, I got it back looking pretty. Alright, in the interest of making progress on our engine repairs today, we're not going to tackle the other half of the carburetors, but we are going to make some progress. We're going to change the spark plugs. Go ahead and take the cover off, James. We went and bought some new spark plugs, Champion brand, same as what's on this motor. This one ain't tight. Is this one we had off yesterday?
That's one we had off yesterday.
I'll take that booger out with my fingers. Hope they ain't all that loose. Alright, we got the spark plugs changed out. I've turned the motor around to the right. We're not going to work on the carburetors today on this rainy day. But from what I can see, this side is going to go much easier than the other side did. I did the hard side first. Now that I got a little bit of confidence in what I'm doing, and a little bit more know-how, it ain't going to take us long at all to do these 3 carburetors here. I'll give you a basic rundown on what you do to get these carburetors off. Got 4 bolts right here. 2 on the bottom right here. 2 on the top over here. And you'll see a Phillips screwdriver screw head right here. That's holding this outer carburetor housing on too. We did not take off the manifold, and there is a jet in there, but we're pretty sure we got them cleaned out. The only thing I didn't clean out was whatever's in here, James, and we didn't do the other side. We'll take this side off because it's easy to get to and see what's in there. I suspect it's nothing anyway.
This side doesn't have it.
Huh?
This side doesn't have it.
Yeah, it does. It's just on this side. You can't see it. We can see it here. On the other side manifold, we couldn't see this fitting right here. We'll pull this one off and see what's in there. But when we had the carburetors off, we took this part off, cleaned out the bunch of chambers in there, cleaned out this little air vent going to it here. All these needle valves were cleaned out with carburetor cleaner. But basically, that's all that holds it on there is those 4 bolts and that Phillips screw, and that'll pull right off. The only thing it looks like I got to disconnect is this line here, like I did on the other side. I clipped that plastic clip and used a regular hose clamp when I went back. But I should be able to get all 3 of those. The problem down here at the bottom carburetor is you don't have room to get a ratchet in there, so I had to use a little small 1/4-inch drive ratchet with a 3/8 socket. After I pull this rubber collar off, you can get in there on. So we're going to close it up for today, and probably tomorrow I'll take all 3 of these carburetors off and probably get them back on there. It ain't going to take me long. Boy, I got all kind of confidence in this thing now. This is where I hooked up that fuel filter the other day. Piece that we had to order. Anyway, we're making progress, and thank you for watching my videos, my friends.